mothers felt they should have become my wife purely due to pregnancy. I said, we can continue to explore, to date. I would like to move in with you. We have to learn more about each other before we decide to spend the rest of our lives together. And they arrogantly said, it ain't going to work that way.
Put somebody go tell Suki I'm trying to get in contact with my father.
The reason why parents lie is to protect their own interests. It's never about protecting the person or the child. It is about they fear if you knew the truth that you would not love them anymore.
It was a very sudden realization for me. I did reach out to my dad. We spoke. In my case, it has been reconnection. I never want to lose this relationship again. I will do anything to keep this relationship.
You wanted to have a relationship with your sister. You wanted Dr. Umar to admit that he was your father. Both happened. And now you still on Instagram crashing out against your family. So what you going to say after this? You said that this is my dad and then you blasted him in the world. What are your questions going to be? Like, think about it. You've been talking about this man recklessly for 2 days and now you saying he's the deadbeat. You said he's the deadbeat and that you have been trying to go.
It's Dr. Umar. You want to shut the up when I'm talking? Are you cool?
So she did have a motive.
God damn, Sweetie, you was wrong again.
The hair makes it.
Let's say that she is angry with him. She probably is angry with him.
If you didn't just see that goddamn video,
that she's angry with him.
She is angry with him.
Who wouldn't be? Who would if you try to reach out to your?
She angry though.
I'm sure she's pretty clear on why she's angry with him. She doesn't have a relationship with him, and she tried to reach out to him to get in contact with her sister. He ignored her. She went to the internet to talk about him. He responded in the way that he did, and she's upset.
Do we know for sure? Did I miss something? We know.
I think we're missing the fact that she's using her sister as an opportunity to express that anger.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Maybe she's not pure in her intention.
No.
And when you angry at that's what I'm talking about. And this is me as a woman holding women accountable. She's not pure in her intention, and she is angry at her father, and some of that anger might be regressed. And I've heard Dr. Umar talk about the women in his life. And I've heard him talk about that he had daughters too before. I never Googled it, but I have heard him acknowledge that he do have daughters, and that the reason he didn't marry the mother of his children, and the reasons why he didn't think that was the best idea, because he felt the women felt obligated to a ring because there was a baby. But I will say that woman, that the little girl used her sister as an opportunity to express her anger. And I think we're avoiding seeing that, because if you wanted to see your sister, you wouldn't have talked shit about your dad. You could have just said, hey, Dr. Umar, my dad. Same way people get on there when they lost their mom and they adopted her. Hey, this is where I'm from. This is the location. If you have any whereabouts or you know a person, DM me. But no, you upset at your daddy, so you showing that anger, and you knew this was an opportunity for you to be able to get the validation in that anger.
That was her mama she was talking to?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
Somebody said that she was cursing out her mama. That was her mama?
It could be. So maybe this is why he ignored the calls. See, we didn't see all the text messages. We seen a certain section of the text message. So maybe he said, look, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to sit there and go back and forth with you via text. If you want to have a conversation, let's sit down and have a civil conversation. But we seen the hide, that Jocko Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. We seen Mr. Hyde come out the way she acted and responded when somebody was really pressing her ass in that IG live. She didn't like it. She felt some type of way. So please believe you me, she has all this 21 years of frustrating anger. You don't think she probably talked reckless to her goddamn daddy? Yeah, I'm probably sure she did. She's got it in her.
I don't think that I'll say this. This is how I see it. I heard what Sweeney said, but I think that based on her delivery, there was no relationship. Biologically, he birthed this girl, but there has not been a relationship nurtured. He doesn't owe her that based on, I believe, the time. She said he didn't go to birthday parties, graduations, and so on So to arrive now at this stage in life, if she's 22 years old, she's been a legal adult for 4 years, to now have hard expectations that he's now supposed to lean in and activate this fatherly role just because you make a request, I don't think that that's fair. And I think I see a lot of times in our community, we do that. There was gaps. They were talking about years. For whatever reason, we're all speculating because we don't have the information. But to have the expectation of the child to just assume that now I need to ignite his fatherly duties or whichever because I've requested just off the strength that he's my dad, I don't know if I could give her that. And I
have a relationship with your sister. You wanted Dr. Umar to admit that he was your father. Both happened. And now you still on Instagram crashing out against your family. So what you going to say after this? You said that this is my dad and then you blasted him in the world. What are your questions going to be? Like, think about it. You've been talking about this man recklessly for 2 days and now you saying he's the deadbeat. You said he's the deadbeat and that you have been trying to go.
It's my lie. You want to shut the up when I'm talking? Are you cool?
Hold on. All right. So wait a minute.
Damn.
Wait a,
So
wait a
sweetie,
minute.
again, I'm gonna say that thing. She talked reckless to her goddamn mammy. You don't think
I don't know if I don't think that was her mama.
Can y'all hear me?
I don't think that was her mama.
Yeah, we can hear you, Cookie.
You don't think she got none of that? You don't think she Dr. Umar got none of that goddamn reckless ass mouth smoke? Oh yes, she did. And maybe that's why he stopped responding to her. Just maybe.
Wait. See, the thing
That
is,
was
we gotta
her
look
mom?
I don't think that was her mama. I think that was some random person that was just going at her own.
Yeah, I don't think that was her mom. I think she just
said the
expressed
word
it how.
mom in there.
But
Huh?
she
It sounded like
I
the
think
word
she's
mom in there.
I think she just expressing, I think she's showing that she is angry. And I think that was like the collective understanding is that she communicated in looking for her sister, she communicated her anger towards her father. And then I didn't see the other 2 lines that lady is talking about, like you've been talking to bashing your daddy for 2 days. But to True's point, there is 4 years between, assuming she didn't go to college, 18 to 22, there is 4 years. The reason I pointed out child support is because I feel like maybe the child support stopped and that's in her life, because you do get child support past 18. Maybe her life is changing based on him maybe not being present. He got white man's paperwork this thick. Maybe he has a reason why he can't be present, or we could speculate there. But when he talked about why you coming out now, and it was 22, I know child support cuts off between 22 and 24 if there's like a back child support situation. So that's putting me in the mind of her life changing. And then her comparing that he's well known and being able to walk around, and maybe she's struggling and she mad.